Oops. Hey y'all, this is Anarchy, or AA if you'd like to call me that, that's fine as well. Okay. No. I'm growing tired of the big city life. Anyway, I got inspired to, hold on. Why? Why are you being stupid? Not you guys, me. Yes, I'm being stupid. I get it. Okay. No, we're not doing that. I just wanted to sing. I didn't want to deal with all this. So I'm just going to sing, and thank you guys for being there. I got inspired to sing. I was trying to find a recommendation of a very good vocalist that I enjoyed for someone else's stream, and I happened upon a favorite of mine that I hadn't listened to in years, and it's like, this man is a genius, and I love his voice. His name is John Cowan, Cowan, and if you ever get a chance to hear the man, please do. Beautiful voice. But I listened to him a lot when I was growing up. And when I was growing up, I say that was like yesterday. Hold on. There you go. So I got kind of inspired to sing a little bit. So when I say a little bit, it's probably going to be a little bit. I tried to go to the annex of the Anarchy, but that did not work. So my mixer has decided that it has given up the ghost, as it were. However, that did not stop me. So I'm going to try this. This particular song is called I Miss the Mississippi and You. It was written by, this says Jimmy Rogers, but I believe it was Merle Travis. So we're kind of going in a country bluegrass thing this evening. So stick around. It's going to be fun and interesting. And if nothing else, you can laugh at me. My neighbors are going to love this, yeah. Got the uke. Yeah. Because why not? I'm growing tired of the big city lights, tired of the glamour, tired of the sights, and I'm always dreaming of roaming once more back to my home on the old river shore. Days grow dark and dreary everywhere I roam, and I long for Mississippi and you. Days grow dark and dreary, roaming from my home, and I long for Mississippi and you. Roaming the wide world over, always alone and blue. Mockingbird is singing around my cabin door, and I long for Mississippi and you. Roaming the wide world over, always alone and blue. Mockingbird is singing Found my cabin door, and I long for Mississippi and you. The Mississippi and you. There you go. That wasn't too bad, huh? Not too hateful. Let's see. I had these lyrics kind of. I actually did a little bit of research and had them planned out beforehand this time. So, yeah, good for me, right? That doesn't mean it'll be any better or more efficient. I am currently using my ukulele made by Enya, E-N-Y-A. It's beautiful. At some point, y'all will get to see it when I look a little bit better, because I look like crap right now, which is why you're not seeing me. I just wanted to sing, so let's go for it. Mama never seemed to miss the finer things in life. If she did, she never did say so to Daddy. She never wanted to be more than a mother and a wife. If she did, she never did say so to Daddy. The only thing that seemed to be important in her life was to make our house a home and make us happy. And Mama never wanted for any more than what she had. If she did, she never did say so to Daddy. He often left her all alone. He didn't mind staying home. If she did, she never did say so to Daddy. And she never missed the flowers and the gifts he never gave her. If she did, she never did say so to Daddy. Being took for granted was a thing that she accepted, and she didn't need those things to make her happy. She didn't even seem to notice that he didn't kiss and hold her. If she did, Daddy. And as he began to read it, our ears could not believe it, the words that she had written there to Daddy. She said, our kids are old enough, they don't need me very much, so I've gone and searched a love I need so badly. And I have needed you so long, but I just can't keep holding on. She never meant to come back home. If she did, she never did say so to Daddy. Goodbye to Daddy. Okay. That was a bit of a stretch. But hey, my neighbors are going to be loving this, right? It's 12:36 here in the morning, and my neighbors are getting a lovely high-pitched concert. Gotta love me, right? Let's do something a little bit different. So I know probably a lot of you that listen to my stuff, first off, thank you for hanging in there with me and listening. And I used to do bluegrass when I was 18, and I traveled around the country doing that. I was lucky enough to be able to do that at that time. And this is a song that I heard way back in the day, but until I heard John Cowan sing it, it was like, wow, revelation. So this is an old song. It's a song about miners, meaning people who work in the mines. And yeah, so about what happens to people who work in the mines, and unfortunately how a lot of them end up. It's a cheery little bluegrass song, yeah. What key am I going to do it in? That's a good question. I'm going to try this. It may suck, but that's kind of the risk you always run. Come and listen, all you fellas, so young and so fine, and seek not your fortunes in a dark, dreary mind, 'cause it will form as a habit and seep in your soul, till the stream of your blood runs as black as the coal, where it's dark as a dungeon and damp as the dew, where the danger is double and pleasures are few, where the rain never falls and the sun never shines, and it's dark as a dungeon way down in the mines. It's many a man that I've known in my day, who lived just to labor his young life away, where the demons of death come by surprise. One fall of a slate and you're buried alive, where it's dark as a dungeon and damp as the dew, where the danger's double and pleasures are few, where the rain never falls and the sun never shines, and it's dark as a dungeon way down in the mines. I hope when I'm gone and the ages shall roll, my body will blacken and turn into coal. Then I'll look from the top of my heavenly home and pity that miner who's digging my bones, where it's dark as a dungeon and damp as the dew, where the danger is double and pleasures are few, where the rain never falls and the sun never shines. It's dark as a dungeon way down in the mines, where the rain never falls and the sun never shines. It's dark as a dungeon way down in the mines. cheery little tune. Unfortunately, though, in the olden days, that's kind of how it was. When I say the olden days, y'all youngsters, and when I say youngsters, I mean y'all below 30. Y'all don't probably know a lot about Appalachian history, and some of you do, and I'm not saying it's everybody. I didn't until I kind of got into the whole bluegrass thing, and you learn a bit as you go. So, a lot of miners. My family comes from western Pennsylvania, which is around Pittsburgh area. My dad's side does, and I did not know this, but my great grandparents owned some share of some mine over there. It's like, dude, why are we not rich? What happened to it? I guess that's another story for another day, but at any rate, that was dark as a dungeon. So, yeah, if you don't know anything about bluegrass, there's basically 2 or 3 kind of songs that you get in bluegrass. One is just a terrible, depressing song. That was that one. Another one that you get would be, maybe a love song, and then it ain't bluegrass unless somebody's killing somebody. So you get those kind of songs too. But it's a lot of good fun. But let's see. Let's do this one. I don't know what key I'm doing it in either. I'm not familiar a lot with the ukulele. I'm just kind of winging it. Ooh, that's gonna be high. No way I'm doing that. Too low, too high. I'm going to do something that I'm very disappointed with myself right now. I'm going to use a capo on a ukulele. Because, yeah. Y'all don't tell anyone, okay? Don't tell anyone. My fingers seem to want to go here, so. You left me for the bright lights of the town, a country boy set out to see the world. Remember when those big old lights shine down, that big old moon shines on your Kentucky girl. I swear I love you by the moon above you. How bright is it shining in your world? Some morning when you wake up all alone, just come on home to your blue Kentucky girl. Don't wait to bring great riches home to me. I don't need no diamond rings or fancy pearls. Just bring yourself, you're all I ever need. And that's good enough for this blue Kentucky girl. I swear I love you by the moon above you. How bright is it shining in your world? One morning when you wake up my ukulele said, "What the hell? What are you doing to me, woman? Why are you beating the crap out of me?" It's because that's what you're for. Be glad that you didn't get bought by a Hawaiian and they beat the shit out of you. That was Emmylou Harris is best known for that song. There you go. That's the history of it. Ta-da! Oh, no, wait. It's a remake of something Loretta Lynn did. So the late Loretta Lynn. Okay, Miss the Mississippi, and you did that? Okay. So now we're down to more ecological, fun, weird stuff. This is a song by John Prine. If you don't know who John Prine is, he is I want to say folk Americana. He was a folk Americana lyricist. Interesting insights, some of it very deep, some of it very funny. But this was a song that he wrote about when he was a kid, and he lived in western Kentucky. Lots of stuff going on in Kentucky, I guess. And there was a place he and his father used to visit, and one year he said, when he was older, "Hey, Dad, let's go back to that place we like." And his father said, "Hey, son, it's too late, because the coal company has dug it all up. They've hauled it away, basically." And that actually happened back in the day. It probably still does. We just don't know about it. So again, don't know what key I'm doing this in. Let's find out. This is called Paradise. When I was a child, my family would travel down to western Kentucky, where my parents were born. And there's a backwoods old town that's often remembered, so many times that my memories are worn. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my boy, but you're too late asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Oops. Sometimes we'd float right on down the Green River to an abandoned old prison by Adrie Hill, where the air smelled like snakes and we'd shoot with our pistols, but empty pop bottles was all we would kill. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Oops. Hold on, sorry. When I die, let my ashes float down the Green River. Let my soul roll up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting just 5 miles away from wherever I am. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Ooh, ah, Da da. In order to be a bluegrass, like a real cool bluegrass person, I learned growing up when I was 18 that after every song you got to go, yeah. I was I used to do an open mic thing when I was preparing to go out on the road because I didn't know any bluegrass until I kind of got into it. So after every number of these old dudes like, yep. It's like, okay, dude, whatever. Whatever. That was Paradise. If you ever get some time, look up the historical story on that. It's fascinating and yet devastatingly sad for everybody involved. And I don't know, I haven't read any updates as to what has happened or whether the town has rebuilt or whatever. Have no idea. And as far as John Prine, the writer, goes, we lost him during COVID, unfortunately. And one of my favorite lyricists. I really enjoyed his insights, and his humor was just spot on. So, yeah. Let's see, what else am I going to do? I have no idea. I didn't plan beyond like 5 songs, so I expected this to be kind of a short thing that I hoped to do when everyone else was streaming, so you wouldn't, hear it too much. Because I've got tremendous stage fright. Seriously, I do. That's God's little humor right there. Says, hey, here, I'm going to give you this musical talent, but yeah, don't share it. So, let's see. I may end it there, actually. Little steps, baby steps, right? Baby steps. And I'm not really ready. I wanted to show you, I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to make short videos about the guitars that I own. I just bought a new one last week because, I'm so financially smart. And I don't know, I just played it and it said, hey, can I come home with you? And I was like, yeah, sure. So, and my new one, my electric one with you guys may have seen it in my videos with the flowers and the LED lights in it, my resin one, that's coming tomorrow and I'm so excited. So I have to share it with you guys. But that being said, thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I really do. You can't know how much I appreciate it. I never have liked my voice, and I really am embarrassed to sing in public. So this is kind of, like I said, it's baby steps for me. I'm kind of trying it out. But let me know in the comments if you liked it, if you hated it, anything. Just let me know. And love you guys very much. And I hope that wherever you are in your world, it's the best place to be. I'm sure it is.